With graphic card prices increasing year after year, not only due to inflation, but due to, different companies, different companies, trying to one up each other, sometimes it doesn't really make sense to buy the latest generation graphics card just because you can. Because saving that amount of money, if you don't really need that specific for that applications that you use, if you don't really need that amount of performance, you can actually save some money and buy a previous generation card and actually use the saved money to improve performance on other areas that you need more, like CPU, LRAM. So that's where this comes in. This is the ASUS GeForce GTX 1660 Super TUF, TUF, TUF Gaming OC. What a long name. Yeah, but with the ASUS brand, you know that you can trust the item. But does this product really deliver its value, its price to performance golden ratio? Let's find out. Hey guys, this is Chester here. Welcome to our channel where we do tech unboxings, reviews and more. So this is the GeForce GTX 1660 Super. This is actually a tier higher than the 1650 Super. Yeah, but you'll find out that this card is actually quite good. So let's open this up. It actually has 1408 CUDA cores running at about 1860 MHz on their boost clock. Alright, so we don't really talk about base clock anymore because the boost clock algorithm on both Nvidia and AMD side have really, they have really fine-tuned to the point where it becomes very easy to move up and down. So we just concentrate more on the boost clock, which is, by the way, not an absolute number also. So yeah. So talking about memory, it runs on the latest GDDR6. So before I go on, yeah, you really got to give it to ASUS on their packaging. It's really quite good. Oh, I am shook by the quality level. Alright, inside the box that's it. That's all you get. So you get the card itself, you get the speed setup, thank you, and graphics card, and yeah, that's a manual and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, so before we talk about the card, so I was talking about the memory, right? So it actually runs on GDDR6 memory, and that's 6 GB for you, running on a 14 gigabit per second speed in a 192-192-bit memory interface. So it's not a lot because it's not designed to be fast. This is designed for the mid-range gamer, alright, who not really gamer. If you are a person who needs productive work, this is very good because if you are doing stuff like Maya, Adobe, stuff like that, you don't really need that much GPU horsepower. You need more of CPU, right? The GPU is more of a mid-range. That's actually very good enough. So let's take a look at the card now. So we have 3 fans, okay, and your standard PCIe 3rd gen, if I'm not wrong, yeah, 3rd gen 16X connector. Okay, moving to the rear, there's nothing there. Moving to the top, you have 2 very big heat pipes. It's really very big heat pipes, and a single 8-pin connector. Alright, moving to the front here, you find out there is 3 connectors, which is a little bit low considering that other cards, usually a bit more high-end cards, they have actually 4 connectors. So it has 1 DVI, that's digital for you, dual link DVI. That's you have 1 HDMI and 1 display port. So excluding the DVI, both these two will support 4K resolution. So I mean, if you're plugging it into a computer, it's recommended that you use the display port connector. Yeah. But then again, if you want HDMI 2.0, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, moving to the rear, you have a back plate. But do take note, by default, the back plate has a plastic protector. So you can see the shine there. Yeah. So please remove the plastic. Yeah, you don't want to let the card overheat. So let me do it in front of you guys so you guys can hear the sound of it. Alright. Awesome. Yeah, so this is a matte piece. So all in all, this is a plastic chassis of the card. Smells good, yeah? Yeah. So, ASUS recommends a system of up to at least 450 watt power supply because of the amount of power it draws. You can plug all three displays in at one time because technically NVIDIA supports up to 4 simultaneous monitors. Okay, let's talk about the dimensions of the card. So the total length of the card, right, it is about 28 cm, so that's about 11 inches. So do take note for that if you want to be installing inside cases, because some smaller cases, they don't support such a long card. Alright, in terms of the height, it is about a 5.5 cm, so that's about slightly over 2 inches. Okay, in terms of the width, height or depth or whatever it means, it is about 14 cm, so it's about 5.5 inches. Do take note, ASUS is branding this particular product as a 2.7 slot. So what that means is, if you can see, right, it overhangs out of the standard 2 slot height. So this extra by my finger here, that's what they call 2.7 slot. 2.7, yeah. Come on lah, just say 3 slot lah. Yeah, but that's what they wanted anyway. So because 2.7 sounds smaller than 3, right? Yeah. So actually it's very weird. It's very weird. Ever since 2020, right, you hear things like 2.5 slot, 2.6 slot, 2.7 slot. Yeah, Gigabyte has one 2.9 slot. Yeah. So why 2.9? Because it's not as big as 3. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. So anyway, that actually sums up our unboxing and first look at the ASUS GTX 1660 Super graphics card. Like this video if you liked it, support our channel, follow us and subscribe to us if you haven't done so yet. I'm Chester, that's all for today. See you guys.